Good afternoon, Chair Cooper, members of the board. As you know, safety is incredibly important to our LCRA. Focus on safety is also our most important core value. We set aside time each year during Safety Week for small groups to engage in team-driven, customized conversations about safety. This year's Safety Week took place in September for some groups and in October for others. We focused on energy-based safety and tools to help identify high-energy hazards before they cause a serious injury or workplace fatality. Some of those tools include using the energy wheel, a tool to help increase awareness of high-energy hazards during pre-job briefings and apply critical direct controls that are actions aimed at isolating or eliminating high-energy hazards on job sites. Safety Week is a great example of how employees can have a direct impact on helping to keep each other safe at work. Next, I'd like to report on our Veterans Recognition Day event we held last week. The program is an annual event that is very near and dear to my heart. It gives us the opportunity to come together as an organization to honor our nation's veterans who have given such dedicated service to protect our freedom. Many of our directors attended. Thank you. And I want to thank you for able to show up and support what we're doing. Chair Cooper, Vice Chair Whitten, and Directors Arthur, Freeman, Volter, and Urey. This year's program featured the Texas A&M University Singing Cadets. The Singing Cadets began in 1893 and are one of Texas A&M's 3 major choirs. Over the years, the Singing Cadets have received national acclaim, performing each year for more people than any other collegiate choral group in the U.S. Until 1963, all of the Singing Cadets were members of the Texas A&M University Corps of Cadets, with participation in the Reserve Officer Training Corps. Today, many Singing Cadets are still Corps members, and those roots in the military are reflected in the choir's 4 guiding principles: purpose, unity, spirit, and honor. Proceeds from this sale of this year's Veterans Recognition Day pins will benefit soldiers, songs, and voices, which provides free instruments and songwriting lessons to veterans as a form of post-conflict care. We're ranked among state agencies in our veteran hiring, with veterans accounting for more than 8% of our workforce. That's impressive. And it reflects the meaningful work we do at LCRA that appeals to some of our nation's finest people. Moving on to another annual event, I visited last month with LCRA customers and elected officials to share LCRA's updates in our State of LCRA programs Seguin and Johnson City. We discussed the need for more power and more water, how LCRA is working to help meet our region's needs, and about LCRA's ongoing commitment to serve communities. The annual event is a great opportunity to visit in person and share updates on LCRA's innovative approach to anticipating and responding to growth. I want to commend some of the folks who work behind the scenes on these events, and on these board and committee meetings, for that matter. Our meeting services, audiovisual, and facilities teams work diligently to help make sure these events like Veterans Recognition Day and State of LCRA go without a hitch. You don't necessarily see them in action because they prepare in advance and then quietly keep everything running well when the meetings and events are underway. Any of our meeting services, AV, and facilities team members who are in the room and those in the back running operations, please stand. Let us recognize you. They really are rock stars. Thank you all very much. Turning to our operations and our system of parks, fall is a great time to visit an LCRA park. Our parks have accommodations for every camping style, from traditional tent sites to deluxe cabins, Airstream trailers, safari tents, and our newest offering, luxury mirror houses. Watercraft rentals are also available on Lake Travis, again at Muleshoe Bend Recreation Area. We've added 15 miles of new multi-use trails at Turkey Bend Recreation Area. Additionally, the cooler weather makes it a good time to check out our zip lining tours at Zip Lost Pines. LCRA's park rental facilities also provide a good place for holiday get-togethers, and guided activities are available to bundle with facility rentals. I'm also pleased to announce that we are going to open Narrows Recreation Area in summer 2026 with several improvements to provide a better visitor experience. As you know, we temporarily closed the park on Lake Travis in Burnett County in 2023. When we reopen that park, it will continue to be day use only, but reservations will be required on weekends and holidays. Reservations will not be required for use of the boat ramp. In addition, non-motorized watercraft and picnic tables will be available for visitors to rent. A volunteer park host will live on site to assist visitors, promote safe use of the park, and help maintain the property. On another park-related note, I want to congratulate someone who has done a great deal to increase and enhance our park experiences for visitors. Senior Vice President of Community Resources, Margo Richards. Margo was elected as the 2025-2026 chair of the Texas Travel Alliance. That's a really big deal, by the way. Which benefits from her LCRA experience of overseeing about 40 parks along the Colorado River and her expertise in developing innovative and fun recreation experiences. Margo, please stand so we can congratulate you on your election as chair of the Texas Travel Alliance.
All right.
Finally, I would like to recognize employees involved in the LCRA Creekside Conservation Program, which partners with federal, state, and local agencies to help private landowners become better stewards of their land. The program offers cost-sharing incentives to help landowners implement soil and water conservation practices that improve water quality in the Colorado River watershed. These include brush control, planting native grasses, and cross-fencing, and developing alternative water sources. Our Creekside Conservation Program recently received a 2025 Friend of Conservation Award at the Texas State Soil and Water Conference. Each year, the Texas State Soil and Water Conservation Board and the Association of Texas Soil and Water Conservation Districts recognize individuals dedicated to the conservation and management of renewable natural resources. LCRA's program received the award for its decades-long commitment to land and water stewardship in the lower Colorado River Basin. The Llano County Soil and Water Conservation District nominated the program at the regional level. When the program won the regional award, it automatically moved on to compete with other organizations across the state and ultimately won statewide recognition. The program also received certification from Texan by Nature, an organization founded by former First Lady Laura Bush. This certification recognizes meaningful conservation efforts involving and benefiting people, prosperity, and natural resources. The employees involved in LCRA's Creekside Conservation Program exemplify the Colorado commitment, which states, "I will make every LCRA endeavor outstanding." Natural Resource Conservation Manager Bobby Humphrey, Natural Resource Conservation Supervisor Marshall Trigg, and Program Coordinator Darren Saltemeyer, please stand so we can recognize you right now. Chair Cooper, members of the board, unless you have any questions or comments, that concludes my remarks. Thank you very much.
Thank you, and I just want to reiterate was honored and privileged to be able to attend the event last week. It was really something else, and it just goes to show, and I also want to say one other thing. I am really proud of the fact that y'all took Veterans Day off yesterday. I mean, we need to honor and remember. I love history, and history, if you don't remember, and you're doomed to repeat it. So the 11th hour, the 11th day of the 11th month in 1918, supposed to be the war to end all wars. My grandfather served there. Yeah, still got his helmet and the flag. But anyway, so I really, in saying that, I just think it's really important that we acknowledge that, and I'm really proud that we have as many employees. I hope we have more employees that have served, and thank everyone here that has served in many different ways, not necessarily the armed forces, but different ways that you do for the country and the community and our great state. So, but thank you for the honor, the program last week, and thanks for taking the day off yesterday to honor it. Appreciate it.